Hello everybody, so today I have my February wrap-up and March TBR. So I only actually read 4 books in February, but I got into a bit of a reading slump partway through February and I just wasn't reading much, and it's been a ridiculously busy month. But I'm just going to jump into what I read and then I'll move on to my TBR. So first of all, I finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I was partway through this one at the start of February. I think I read like the last 200 pages of this one. But of course it's Harry Potter, 5 out of 5 stars every time. Love this series so much. So then I picked up Janet Ivanovich's One for the Money, and this was so good. It was funny, it was fast-paced, it's like a murder mystery sort of. But I really like the main character, and this is a huge series, so I'm definitely going to continue. Not for younger readers, definitely, but really, really good. So then I picked up J.K. Rowling, The Wizard Behind Harry Potter, by Mark Shapiro, and this, while it was interesting, there were some grammar errors throughout the book, and I have really bad grammar, so when I notice grammar errors, it means they're pretty big, and that really got to me. I had a really hard time getting into this because there were a lot of mistakes. But definitely interesting information. So I am also still reading Crime and Punishment. I am 349 pages into it. I'm finishing it this month. And then in my lit class we started Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I am 27 pages into this one, and it's really short. It'll be a really quick read. It's like, I think it's less than 300 pages. Yeah, it's like 215 pages, so definitely going to finish this one in the next couple weeks. So the book that put me into a bit of a reading slump is She's All That by Kristen Billerbeck. And I'm going to finish this. I wasn't in the mood for a contemporary, and I didn't realize that when I picked this up. And so I'm going to try and jump back into it because it's supposed to be like a mystery, I think, or at least part of it is. And I'm starting to get to that point, so I'm going to pick this back up and try and jump through it. So I put that aside and I picked up L.J. Smith's Dark Visions. I am a little over halfway through it right now, and it is so good. This book is massive, first of all, but it is so good. It's like 800 pages, and in the past week I read almost 500 of those 800 pages. And the font is really small too, but it is so good. If you guys have not read L.J. Smith, or you've just read the Vampire Diaries series, her other books are so good. And this one is about like psychics, and it's so good. Oh my gosh. I keep saying that, but it is. It's amazing. Definitely go pick this one up. So for my March TBR, I'm going to finish the 4 books that I showed you, Crime and Punishment, Their Eyes Were Watching God, She's All That, and Dark Visions, and then I'm going to pick up Angel Academy by Erin M. Steffens, because I was actually given this for review, so I need to read it and review it. But it's really short. I should be able to fly through it. The font is really big. It's a kid's book, so I'm going to pick that up. And then I went to the library, and so I have a few books here from that. I have Dork Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell, and these are just kind of fun, lighthearted. They're really quick. There's a lot of pictures in them, and I just wanted something fun and lighthearted, so I picked this up. Then I have The Revenge of Seven by Pittacus Lore, and I think this is the last book in the Lorien Legacies series, but I'm not sure. This is the 5th book so far? No, 6th book so far. But I've read everything up to this, and I cannot wait to finish the series. So then I have a duology. I have If I Stay and Where She Went by Gail Forman. And these are both just really short, and I want to read this before I see the movie, so I'm going to pick these up. And then Where She Went is a little bit longer, but not much, and I think, yeah, the font is pretty big, so I should be able to fly through these. And then I didn't finish my TBR pick for last month, just because I wasn't reading a whole ton, but so I'm going to read that this month, and I will review it. and that is Laura Ingalls Wilder, a biography by William Anderson. And yeah, and this is another one that shouldn't take me too long to read. I just didn't read that much last month. So then I have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm still rereading the series. And I just need a little bit more of a Harry Potter kick. So, yes. And then I have the second book in the Delirium series, Pandemonium, by Lauren Oliver. And I need to find out what happens next. And I think I got spoiled watching somebody's review of Delirium. I think they accidentally let slip part of what happens in Pandemonium. And I really hope that like I'm wrong, because I was like, no, wait, what? Okay, so I'm going to read this, and I love Delirium, so I can't wait to pick this one up. And then I have another sequel, and that is The Scorch Trials by James Dashner. And I want to read this because I want to watch The Maze Runner, and then I know The Scorch Trials is, I think, filming right now in Santa Fe, New Mexico, so I want to have the first two books read before the second movie comes out. So I'm not trying to struggle with keeping up with the reading and seeing the movies. But everyone's told me that this is like the worst book in the series. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought, because I heard several people say that, and now I'm like, oh, okay, how much do I really want to read this? But I'm going to give it a try, and if it gets too bad, then I'll just put it down, and I'm borrowing this from a friend, so I'll just like give it back to them. Alright, so I will do another TBR hat pick this month. I'm going to have a lot of time to read this month because I have almost the entire month off of school. So let's see what we have here. And how fitting, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. Alrighty, so that's easy to grab too because it's right here. So we have this, and this is a very large book, but I need more Harry Potter in my life, so it's all good. I'm going to finish this. Totally. I have like 16 hours on a plane at the end of this month though, so yeah, I can definitely get through all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've read any of these books, if you want to read any of these books, if you just want to leave a comment, please do so. I will answer you back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!